A couple of minutes away from the end, and I just want to touch on one last thought, which is, of course, that the Biden administration is already 6 months old, and it's got another 3 years or so before America is back in election mode, and the uncertainty that brings with it. Do you think there's a sense in Brussels, and this is really to Jacob and Ricardo, that let's make the most of this friendly, newfound friendship between Brussels and Washington and get quite a lot of things done? I mean, do you get the impression there's going to be a lot of opportunistic deal-making taking place while it's possible?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the case, and it was already mentioned. We see a lot of task force, a lot of working groups, etc., potentially permanent bodies that would go beyond even a new Republican administration, in 2025. But I think at the same time, there is in Brussels a very clear-headed, acceptance that particularly on longer-term issues such as climate change, what value does Biden's commitment to 2030 really have if he loses the election in 2024? And therefore, the real key issue there, if you want to really work together on longer-term issue, you got to have legislation passed through Congress. Unless you can do that, the commitments on particularly climate change, I think, is going to ring somewhat hollow in the halls of Brussels.
Ricardo?
I mean, I think this is crucial. And you're putting the benchmark to 2024. I would think already for the midterm elections in 2022. I mean, the whole of the House of Representatives, all seats in the House of Representatives will be up for election.
Okay,
and in the Senate, it's 34 senators that will be up for election. So I think, things could change already in 2022. So, I mean, if Europeans and leaders here are not having that attitude of seizing the moment, they should be seizing the moment.